Hey Scorpio, and welcome to your February 2025 reading. I'm so happy to have you here. Cross watchers, welcome. Scorpio, I could be speaking to you or someone in your energy, but let's get into your reading and see what comes through. So the song that my guides wanted me to share with you is Remember Me This Way by Jordan Hill. I already recorded your whole reading and my guides said no. Go back, redo the whole thing. You need to go back to this song because this is really significant. And so they wanted me to highlight 2 verses, not 1. And the first verse they wanted me to highlight are, every now and then we find a special friend who never lets us down, who understands it all, reaches out each time you fall. You're the best friend that I've found. So that's the verse they wanted me to add when I had to come back and do this again. But originally they wanted me to share, I'll make a wish for you and hope it will come true, that life will be kind to such a gentle mind. If you lose your way, think back on yesterday, remember me this way. So Scorpio, I feel like you have a really special friend coming in the month of February, or you are this special friend for someone, wherever the energy resonates. And it's like you are... Yeah, this friend is coming in when you are in great need of a friend, it seems, because in the month of February, you may be processing a lot, and I feel like you're really wanting to move forward in a faster way, but it's like progress may seem slow. It's like you're trying to heal from a heartbreak. This is a really big heartbreak that you went through recently, and the challenge of the month is, it's like kind of the Knight of Pentacles is really slow moving energy. And I feel like you're kind of stuck between a new beginning and the pain of the past. And you're kind of wanting to just skip over the pain and, not have to process this grief and this depression and this hurt from what you've been through. And just you're really wanting to just step into the sun again, to leave this all behind. But it's kind of, the challenge is being stuck between these two places. And what your guides are asking you to focus on this month is really nurturing yourself. Because whatever you went through, it wasn't just like the end of a chapter, like I finished my, college degree and now I need to go find a job or whatever. It was like, no, this was a betrayal. This brought you to rock bottom. This hurt so much that you were not sure that you would be able to get up again. This was really, really painful. And it's like, it could be a betrayal. Multiple people could have betrayed you. It could have been a really, really painful ending. And you may be struggling with the grief that you feel. You may be really struggling to nurture yourself and take care of yourself because the grief is so overwhelming. And if that resonates with you, your guides are saying to really take extra care of yourself this month. Spend time in nature, yoga, meditation, whatever it is that calms your heart and helps you process things. Do that, salt baths, I don't know, whatever it is. But really make your self-nurturing a priority this month because your soul needs healing. It's like this went really deep. And I feel like in the past, you got some clarity on a situation that you were a part of. And that clarity, because I actually clarified the sun card, because I was like, what? The sun is in the past and then we have all this grief. So I do feel like you may have taken a leap of faith toward something that ended up being a trap, or it ended up being not as it presented itself to be. And I feel like that's what you're trying to grieve now. Because you got clarity on that. And it's like, it presented itself to be the happiest thing you could ever have. And so you pursued it. And then when you did, you realized what it really was all about. And and I feel like you felt trapped in that and also betrayed by the situation as well. And so, and I feel like that might be why this hurts so much. And also it might be why you're wanting to skip over the healing. You may be frustrated at yourself for the situation you got into, but you shouldn't take it out that I mean, anyone would pursue the Sun card, you know? This is happiness. And if it presented itself to be that way, it makes sense that you would have gone for it. And so I feel like, yeah, someone tricked you, someone betrayed you. And it was a really big betrayal. But what your guides want you to know, your strength in the situation, or in the month of February, is the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands. So they're inviting you to really strengthen and spend time strengthening your spirituality, spend time in meditation, spend time connecting with your higher self, the divine, your guides, whatever you want to call it. Because in that channel that you have between you and this higher wisdom, there's a really important inspiration or idea that is going to come in this month as you do that. Because I feel like this heartbreak isn't just like a normal heartbreak. This has to do with your purpose. That you are becoming a blueprint for other people as you heal through this trauma and this pain. And the divine wants to help you figure out what that is so you can shine that light for other people. Because, yeah, something really significant is going on here, and it's bigger than you know right now. And in the near future, we can see you doing just that, spending time in meditation to gain this wisdom. And the divine is encouraging you to do that. Spend some time in meditation so you can get the perspectives and the wisdom that are trying to come into you. And we can see the suggested approach is the Chariot in reverse. So I feel like, again, you may be wanting to just like get to the other chapter and leave this behind because it's been so painful. But again, your guides are asking you to slow down. Don't rush through your healing process because there's something sacred about it. There's something purposeful about it, about your life purpose. This is really important. And the energy around you, again, I'm saying this has to do with your purpose, and it also could even have to do with your career, something that is being built here. And also, again, they're pointing to the need for self-nurturing, and you may have a lot going on around you, family responsibilities, career, pets, and so it may be difficult to take that time for yourself, but they're saying schedule it in if you have to. And your hopes and fears, I feel like you're working on a project, you're working on a business, you're working on something that's really important to you, and you're hoping that it will bear fruits, like that your ships will finally come in and that you will be able to move to the next level in this. And actually, now that I'm saying that, and I'm talking so much about your purpose and your career, that taking the time to heal what you're healing here is going to help you do that, because this is very significant for your life purpose. And again, here we can see that you're balancing things out this month. You're finding healing, and there's this loving energy, this beautiful friend that's around you. You don't see them yet right now, but they're around you and they're supporting you and they're loving you, and there's this like beautiful support around you. My guides wanted me to share this quote with you. It says the 5 truths of heartbreak. And it goes like this. Number 1, regardless of who takes the blame, some things will never be the same. Number 2, even though you've never felt less alive, the truth is you will survive. Number 3, the hardest part is the memories we keep desperately trying to forget, but they're just embedded too deep. Number 4, no matter what, loving them was not in vain. You cannot allow these unanswered questions to drive you insane. And number 5, the hardest one to believe, you're going to be okay. Just breathe. And the oracle card I wanted to share with you really quick as well. It says, owning my power inspires others to do the same. I'm not afraid to shine. So as you are healing and reclaiming your power from what you've been through, you're going to really, yes, like I said before, you're becoming a blueprint. This has something to do with your life purpose and the legacy you're going to leave. As you learn the lesson and heal from this and show others how to do the same, this has to do with your purpose. Like, I can't say that enough. This is really important for you, Scorpio. Don't be afraid to shine your light and to help others on a similar journey, because you have something really, really important to share. So I hope you experience the healing you seek this month, and we'll talk to you next.